Hey up YouTube, it's Theme Park Bazza here with...
This is Bazza.
And today we're bringing you somewhere you can go and explore around Orlando, outside of the parks, somewhere that's free, somewhere where there's 18 acres of land with around 70 different shops, somewhere you can park for free if you know where to park, that has shops and bars and also has a fun fair. Where are we today? Well, we are at... Old Town! We're at Old Town today. So Old Town is off the 192 in Kissimmee. It was originally an area, it's kind of, the vibe is supposed to be like oldie worldy America, old Americana, with shops and small shops and a broad walk area, and they have classic cars down here. Now, and also on top of that, they added this, which is the Fun Fair, which is another fun spot that was added here probably about 5, 6, maybe 10 years ago now.
Probably
Second fun spot site with some good roller coasters, so we'll give you some views of that. So if you're going to park down here, if you come down the kind of dual carriageway that runs around the side of Fun Spot, there is parking spots all down the side that are free. They're all marked, these areas here are marked, so I try and grab one of these. If you can come early, you can see we just parked down there and there's plenty. There are a couple of hotels here. We actually looked at maybe staying at some of these once, but I think the noise of the park put us off. But it's a nice area, you can go out in the evening. But don't try and park in the hotel areas because they will charge you or get you towed. So this is the spot you want to try and get into that's free right next to the park. So we are now right at the south end of the street. The street is that way. And we're going to walk up to it, and there's, at this end, as I say, there is another fun fair we didn't know, and looks like a small coaster. Again, you have to pay for all these rides individually, but we're going to walk down, come with us, and we'll go and have a look around and look at the shops. Disney merch down here at the end of the street. So there's some older stuff here and some used stuff by the look of this. I like collector's items. Yeah, there's an Egyptian shop next to a Japanese gift shop. That's quite interesting. Not the sort of thing I think you would find in an American street, typical Americana street, but well, now we're talking. Sake bar, Asian pub and grill. We're having a drink in a bit, Max.
Yeah, slow down a bit.
Yeah. Well, this place is very different. It's all carved wood. A unique gift, everyone. Rough. But yeah, there's some really, really neat area. That's 35. Give you some idea. Good thing about us being here now is because we live here, we could actually buy this stuff and take it home. So it's the way when you're a tourist that you can't get it on the plane to take it back with you. See an aerial up there for 35?
Yeah.
Reminds me of like the flea market in some areas, this Max's type of stuff. The big stuff. Look at that boat. The detail in that boat.
Better quality than the flea market.
Yeah.
Or the 20.
21 for they're quite nice. How much are those?
20, 30,
30 bucks. Right, there's a show. The Great Magic Hall. The show is sold out. It's a magic show, I guess. So where we came in was over there to the right, and we've just done this bottom street, and now we're going to keep going straight ahead and walk up. So if you find there's an event on, like a biker event or a car event, usually the bikers will park all the way down here. It gets a bit wild, doesn't it?
It does.
We've been down here before. The bars are very wild, but it's a fun evening out. So now we've crossed the road from those shops. There's more eating places over here and arcades. Hopefully most you get your tickets before you come. It's far cheaper to buy them online. But if you are desperate, then the shops here can help you out. So there with gas in it, it's another game shop, isn't it?
Fish.
Oh, for eating your feet. Eating all the skin off your feet.
We'll be going back up that way, won't we?
Yeah. We're here in Food Fest. That's where you get into the park, down there. Coffee shop. We're here in Food Fest with a patio bar. Yes. Some big bars down here, all open air bars. Quite cool. Sit down and have a drink. Though, as I say, when the bikers were in here, it was a little bit rowdy. We might have to force ourselves to go in and have a drink in a bit, Max.
Oh, yeah. Force ourselves.
Haunted house. Interesting.
Oh, that's the one I was telling you about. It's open all year.
Open all year.
Open all year round. Got Tina and Baz.
Horror boutique. Oh, Tina and Baz.
Got Tina and Baz like that, yeah.
It's got drawers. Well, the can stairs in there. Go and have a look in if you want.
Do you want for Tina and Baz? It's 7 minutes, a circus show!
That's a fair desk, isn't it? Hey Karina, this sign's for you. So we're now at the second junction. We've just done that second block of shops, so we're going to head up to the third block. Film what we can without getting done with all the music that's playing up here. Another bar on the end over there. So that's the Old Town entrance, and this is the original fair that was here before. That is the slingshot that Del rode when he did his slingshot challenge for charity. A couple of bars at this end. You got a big roundabout with a bar here, and then this is where they put all the cars in when they're doing the Saturday cruise. Oh, and look who's here in her car. Mrs. Bazza driving along. Pretty fuel efficient, that one, Max. And then you've got basically Shoney's is at the end, restaurant, and then you kind of walk down here. And Fun Spot is over to the left as we're going back down the main street now. Yep. Slingshots. Those are the ones we saw when we were in San Francisco a few years ago. You could rent 3-seater, 2-seater ones, I think we saw. One wheel at the back, two at the front.
They're bossy.
Yeah. I think that's an enclosed bar, that one there. I don't remember that being there originally.
I don't think any of this is here originally.
Yeah, I don't think that was in the middle. I think you came straight down here. And this is your other parking area. I put a link back to the vlog where we were trying to come down here last time. We drove in circles around here for ages, trying to get a spot, didn't we? And we didn't make it. You see there's a couple of cars here already. Well, one of the places we really wanted to come here was this place behind us, which is the British shop that we saw online. So we're going to pop in there and see what British merch we can get. Come along. Photos. You can have your photo taken as if you were back in the olden days. We're going to try this coconut nigiri, which is sake, because we are in the sake bar. Aren't we, Max?
Yeah.
We're going to try it first.
Yeah. I don't know, is it?
Yeah, so
Only $12.
you can get fried rice and noodles.
Oh yes.
So this is the menu. Hot appetizers, cold appetizers, entrees, sesame chicken, orange chicken, $12. Caramel sauce, $12. There's your sushi. Sushi as well. It's good, isn't it? I can only have one because I'm driving.
Oh, what a shame.
Maxine gets to drink the whole bottle. To start with, doing Max, how much were they? $3 for the spring rolls. Pretty good. What do you think, Max?
Oh my.
Good?
Try a bit of my steak.
As long as you want some of my chicken.
Try a little bit.
Stab it.
Stab it. Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
Fried rice. Thank you. Fried rice.
Yeah, like egg fried rice. Really good. Did you try the steaks?
Come on, chicken.
Good.
So this is where Fun Spot starts. There is a McDonald's just up over there as well if you need to get some cheap food. And I always remember this 4x4 truck. They've moved it now. It used to be up near the front, and they've moved it down here, but it did used to be where the entrance was, where that roundabout that we just showed you. So as you're coming in, head over to the left. This is where the tickets and passes are for the Fun Spot. So we're going to have a look and see how much they are, just to give you some idea. It's usually like an armband's the best deal if you come in for a day rather than pay for the individual rides. So there you go. $59 for everything. $53 with some things left out, or you can pay $10 each for the big rides, or $5 each for the smaller rides. Sky Coaster is different. You have to pay different for the Sky Coaster, the slingshot. World's tallest, apparently. 300 feet tall. We did notice down here by White Lightning there is another ticket booth where you go get your tickets, which is a lot less busy than the one at the other end that we just walked past with all the people where I showed you the pricing. So just bear that in mind. Come down to this end of the park to get your tickets and you probably will not have to stand in line. So it's just to prove we don't know what we're talking about, it's actually Mind Blower, not White Lightning. I think White Lightning is down at the other fun spot down at the other park. So this is the signature ride, we've ridden this before. The inversion just up there is the key part of it that goes round. I'll show you some off-ride shots. We're not going to ride it today after we've had sake and food. But yeah, this is the ride that you want to do if you're coming down here and you like roller coasters. Mind Blower, not White Lightning. So we are wrapping up and heading out now. So summary, it's a good afternoon out, isn't it? I say you can spend as much as you want or as little as you want. Walk around the shops. I'd have to say our big discovery today was that restaurant.
That was really good.
You said, Max said, it's some of the best Asian food you've had in the US. It was really good. We'll come back here again at some point to try that. That was a shop. I thought it would all be like cheap food.
Yeah.
That was good quality ingredients, good service, and some different and no sake. But we still got some to take back with us. It was really good. We showed you the price of the armbands. If you're going to come early. I mean, we'll show you here parking where we were. We're just down there, the red car. A lot of these spots were open before. Now everything's gone. So once you start getting to 3 o'clock-ish in the afternoon, you're going to struggle for parking without going and paying your $10 to go in the big car park. And I see down here there's some entrepreneurial guy charging people to park on the grass. So, but again, if you want to come in the evening and see the car shows and things, other option is to get an Uber down and just have a drink, have something to eat and get an Uber back if you're close enough. That's probably a good idea as well. So I hope you enjoyed seeing down here in Old Town in Kissimmee, something to do outside of the parks. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. It does help the channel, but please add your comments below because we read all the comments, and we will see you later.